they will go in, beat them up, and leave the land and resources for the Altmer.
Exactly.
What does the Nerevar think about this? Will you bring him on the show next time?
I don't think so.
Why?
He is an Argonian.
What's your problem with Argonians?
I don't have any problems with Argonians, but it will not happen.
Come on, man. Give him a chance.
I have got standards.
Standards?
Yes.
Man, he beat your ass up.
What?
He defeated you.
Who?
The Nerevar.
Nerevar.
Yeah, he defeated you. Why would
Joe, I'm about to use some very inappropriate language here.
Why?
I am going to break 5 walls with just a few gamer words.
What happened?
I give you 30 seconds to explain yourself and tell me who gave you this idea before I remove the ceiling.
I mean, it's...
1, 2, 3,
I've read it on Wikipedia.
And have you checked the editor of the article?
I didn't.
Of course you didn't.
Okay, but it's not that important right now, and
It's not that important for you.
I understand that.
It's like most of you don't even think before just do the thing.
Okay, I understand that the Nerevar did not defeat you.
Of course not.
I know that.
Nerevar spends most of his time in some swamp, diving deep in a vast pond of mud and who knows what.
I don't think that we...
He is a lizard. What can a lizard do to a god? Anyways.
So it's no for the Nerevar.
Never.
Okay. And what about the Dragonborn?
No way.
Why?
Don't even dream about it.
But why?
He is an asshole.
Really?
Yes. He always shouts at everyone.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm telling you. A few weeks ago, I was sailing home from vacation and just barely passed Solstheim, yet I was able to understand what he was yelling from the shore.
Maybe he was trying to help out the refugees after the volcano exploded.
What volcano?
The Red Mountain.
The Red Mountain did not explode.
Really?
I've just made it erupt tirelessly.
But why?
I have my reasons and excuses, so...
No, the entire place is in ruins.
No, it's just covered by volcanic ash.
I understand that,
And it was top priority on my to-do list in that month because something had to slow down the Argonian invasion.
Wait, so the invasion happened before the eruption?
Yes.
I think I've read that it happened after the...
That's what your Wikipedia article says, but the flood of Argonians didn't start after the eruption. In fact, it was making good progress way earlier. It's just more apparent now.
And you say that it was the only way to slow down the invasion?
Yes.
To make the volcano erupt tirelessly and cover everything with toxic gas and volcanic ash?
Exactly.
Really?
Yes, I have said that I have my reasons, and the most important one amongst them is the undeniable fact that they didn't listen to me when I offered an actual solution so we could stop the influx of Argonians.
I've never heard about you offering solutions to anyone.
I've had an entire campaign set up and running that involved the Empire too.
Was it like a political campaign or a military one?
No, it was not a military campaign. Or wait, it was a bit militarized, but you know, it's Tamriel.
Can you tell me more about it?
About Tamriel?
No.
Or the militarization?
No, the campaign.
Of course. I came up with this easy-to-remember slogan which clearly stated my goal.
A good slogan.
Yeah, it was. Build the wall, and I think it would be easier for you to understand the campaign if I told you one of my favorite speeches.
Your speech might help me better understand the campaign.
Yes, it's a speech which includes every major point in my campaign, so I don't have to specify them for you.
Sounds great.
So you don't want me to specify them?
No, it's okay if you just tell me the speech with your points.
It includes the points but does not highlight them one by one. You have to pay attention and understand what I say if you want to know the...
Yeah, man, it's okay.
All right, give me a second. When Argonia sends its Argonians, they are not sending their best. They are sending Argonians that have lots of problems, and they are bringing those problems with us. They are bringing skooma. They are bringing Daedra worship. And some, I assume, are good lizards. I have known Argonians. Lots and lots of Argonians. Some of them are hard-working. Maybe. But what we need to do is build a wall around Black Marsh. A big giant wall. And right in the middle of it, we slap a giant big gate where anyone can enter. Legally.
Wow, man, that's...
Wait. I haven't finished yet.
Oh, okay.
And Argonia will pay for it. 100%. They don't know it yet, but they are going to pay for it.
So your points are building a wall around the Argonians and making them pay for it.
Exactly. And you said that I don't have to specify these points, so...
Yeah, I know, and I can understand that uncontrolled groups can cause a lot of trouble. But
a lot of trouble.
But the experts said that walls cannot stop these kinds of masses from moving through.
Experts?
Yes.
You mean the Aldmeri?
No, they were Imperials and said all kinds of things about border security.
Imperials?
Yeah.
Are you sure that they were Imperials?
They seem to be Imperials to me.
Did they have long, pointy ears and light grayish golden skin?
Yes.
The Aldmeri. I knew it.
But how?
Have you ever noticed how they push for open borders for every province except the Somerset Isles? Curious.
I really don't know about that.
Of course you don't. Never mind. And they call themselves experts.
Yeah, and they seem to be professionals.
In what profession?
I'm not sure that we...
Speaking about walls and how people walk around them is not a profession.
No, they were speaking about Argonians, ghost fences or something, and referred to themselves as experts,
So they called themselves experts.
Yeah.
I have my doubts that they were experts in
But
any...
why would you think otherwise? They seem to be experts when...
Joe, I have hundreds of years of experience with the Aldmeri, and I don't refer to myself as an Aldmeri expert.
Okay, but...
I also have decades worth of experience with ghost fences, yet I don't set up a sign in front of my estate saying that I'm a ghost fence specialist or anything like that.
How would other people know that you're experienced in these things if you didn't refer to yourself as an expert?
Believe me, when I talk about these topics, everyone present has to realize how competent I am at the given field. Even the weakest ones.
But you were not able to convince them to take action and build the wall.
It's complicated.
How complicated is it?
Very.
But you can tell me we are here to talk about stuff like this.
I know, but it's politics.
And what? It's not that I couldn't understand.
Okay, so first of all, how much do you know about the government of Morrowind?
Before the eruption?
Yes.
Well, there were these great houses which worked like parties. They controlled the province, and there was
See, this is the reason why I didn't want to get down to politics.
Why?
The great houses were not in full control.
Really?
No. And you have no idea how bad things really were. I mean, they are still really bad, but...
Okay, but you can just tell me what went wrong.
The King of Morrowind was appointed by the Emperor.
Yes.
The person holding this office was also a member of the Elder Council of the Empire of Tamriel.
I don't get it.
Really?
What's wrong with the Emperor appointing a king to your...
Joe, if you really don't see the problem here, I cannot help you understand.
Wait, so it's about the Imperials telling you who rules your land, and...
The King of Morrowind was also a member of the Elder Council.
Yes.
And what everyone should know about the members of the Elder Council is that they hold dual citizenship in their homeland and the Somerset Isles.
Right, but how did it affect your region?
It's supposed to be clear at this point, but okay. The king only executed orders. He was not there to defend the province, let alone build back better.
So that's why they refused your wall solution.
Yes. It took me a few weeks to realize that the Imperials were more interested in extending their war on Moonsugar than...
Extending their war on Moonsugar.
Yeah, but I knew the real reason behind it.
Was there like a secret goal or something?
Yes. Azura revealed it to me in a dream.
I'm not sure that dreams are...
You don't have to be sure. I'm telling you the story and you listen.
Okay.
It's not even that hard to understand. What they wanted is the Argonians invade us and bring in the skooma. The skooma appears in the streets. They say that Moonsugar is used to create skooma, so there must be Moonsugar somewhere. They send in the legions to investigate while calling the region disaffected country and...
Which means that they would have been the peacekeepers there.
Peacekeepers, my ass. If I hadn't caused some trouble back then, we would suffer under the occupation of the Imperials today. And I haven't even mentioned the Aldmeri who were...
No, you have mentioned them plenty of times already.
Good.
But I still don't get it, though.
Why?
It's like if you already rule a country by just appointing its leader and telling him what to do, you don't waste a lot of money and resources on occupying it militarily. It's just...
You are not wrong there, but I think I know the exact reason why the Imperials and mostly the Aldmeri worked so much on this plan so they could...
So they've had an actual reason to occupy you with the army.
Maybe I was too loud when I said that I will never accept the Aldmeri Dominion as a legitimate state, nor will I ever consider Alinor as a sovereign government of the Somerset Isles.